Hey everybody, Patrick's never going to be ready. He's constantly on his phone as he's getting ready for our event.
I'm ready.
I can never get his attention, but we're here in scenic Astoria, Oregon, where we want you to guess what influencer, what YouTuber out there lives in Astoria or works in Astoria. We're probably going to be doing a video with him next 24 hours. He's going to mention us, but he's going to be at the Silver Symposium. So if you know who it is, first one that puts it down in the comments wins the silver stamp. We'll mail it out to you. Just let us know. Reach out to us. Patrick at stockpulse.com is the email to just when you win.
I'll tag you if you're the winner, and I'll let you know how to get a hold of me.
We'll get you. But we're just doing a short little video here. You can look in the background. You got the bridge between Oregon and Washington, if I'm not mistaken. This is the Columbia River. Is that right?
Bro, I don't know topography. Why are you asking me this stuff?
You live in this state.
That's water.
It's water. Good
It's
job.
ocean.
Right.
Ma'am, can you tell us what this place is?
Is that the Columbia River? Hey, I got one right. All right.
Columbia River Basin.
Is that Washington?
Yep.
All right, that's Washington over there. Excellent. All right. I'm learning as I go. I haven't even lived here a year yet.
How does that change my future at all if I know what this body of water is? I can swim in it.
In the event of a natural disaster, you have to get to Washington. Now you know which way to go.
I'm prepared, not scared.
Okay, good. All right, so what else do we got? We have the event in 2 weeks.
Yeah, man, that's coming up really fast, guys. I mean, honestly, it just seems to be growing bigger and bigger. We added the online option, so for those of you who can't make it out for one reason or another, please log in, check it out. It'll be $60 to attend the Zoom option, and we made it really inexpensive for you guys to be able to participate and just encourage you guys to just join us and see what we're doing and hear the little things that we'll be talking about, how we merge precious metals and Bitcoin, how we decide to work together as a community, how we network, show up and meet people just like you guys, just like Ninja, just like Joe Brown from Heresy, just like Jack from Nobody Special. You guys have a lot of friends that are going to be there. Chris and Stacy Taylor are going to be there. You're going to see G. Edward Griffin. You're going to meet Andy Scheckman and Bob Coleman. Tons of opportunities to buy precious metals with Ian at ARC. And of course, bringing a Bitcoin flavor, opportunities to learn about mining, opportunity to learn how to mine to your own Bitcoin wallet, the ballet workshop. There's so much going on that I just don't see how the value would not be there for people who want to attend.
I can't wait to see people actually exchanging gold and silver for Bitcoin and vice versa in real time.
Yep, we did get an event sponsor who is going to be bringing Bitcoin, and they traditionally can't accept fiat right there on site. They usually have to do a wire transfer, but there at the event, they will be selling Bitcoin. We have negotiated an amount. It's not going to be a small amount of Bitcoin ready and available, but they will accept, I want to say it's over almost 6 figures of precious metal bullion.
Come on out and see it. I mean, it's going to be something to witness, and there's going to be collectible Bitcoin. We talked about that. You talked about Sept Pulse and the Sept Pulse coin. That sold like hotcakes, and you and Ninja talked about that for a little while. Boom, it was gone.
Yeah, we sold out. That was done. The pre-orders are done.
Clearly, you've tapped into an untapped market that people want collectibles, they want silver, they want Bitcoin, and they love the combination of all that.
I can't make the next one fast enough.
I understand that. I understand that. So that's a good problem to have, and we're here to help you. But this is the kind of fun stuff that we've been working on all these months and years, practically. But Bitcoin downturn, so what? We're still busy. And that's how you find good projects. It's how you find good teams. It's how you find us.
Well, it's also how you create amazing value in the physical space, because it costs less money to actually create the product. So you end up actually being in the positive real fast. Did you know that? Did I tell you that the coin sold in the secondary today? Someone was auctioning off the coin that they bought from one of the rolls, and they already sold it.
You mean one of these guys?
Yeah.
So we're actually going to be...
Don't hold it so hard. Just thank you.
All right. This coin, which you can see in my palm of my hand, is going to be actually gifted to that influencer we're going to be visiting shortly. Doesn't know it yet, so you know it's a guy, and you know it's someone that he did not name earlier. So whoever puts in the comments first gets that silver stamp.
Why are you giving them so many secrets? Maybe Ninja is going to be meeting me here in Astoria.
Could be, but I doubt it. I mean, it's hard enough for us to get here, and we live in Oregon.
That's true.
It was a trek. This state is way too big. So we had to go all the way to the coast and north, and it's interesting. The coast is very different here than it is in California even. Even like the West Coast is all not the same, and it's way different than the East Coast. So it's very fun to be out here though, enjoying the weather. Fall is the best time to be in Oregon in my opinion.
And I gotta say, if we're just take a step back too, let's talk about Bitcoin for a second.
Sure.
September, we expected this kind of like heart playing game with our hearts, right? We expected kind of this little bit of a tank here in September, not much, but you know, people freak out, all of a sudden it hits 25,000, barely crosses over under 25,000. and everyone's freaking out again. You guys, when Bitcoin is doing that thing where people are getting scared and you hear everyone's getting scared about Bitcoin prices, that's a signal. This is not financial advice, but these are the times where you go, this is where investors make their money, is when you buy it at the downturn. And this next year and a half, it's going to be insane leading into the halvening and going up to the ETFs, understanding that Gary's not going to be raising interest rates forever. And when he starts correcting that, and Fed Powell is going to just he's going to mess up the interest rates to the point where he's going to devalue the dollar and Bitcoin's price is going to skyrocket.
Everything's lined up for a massive 2024 about a year from now.
Gee.
But you said it right. This is when you get in, when everybody's running away. This is the time when you buy and you make profits you don't do it overnight. It takes time, but you're buying basically at the local minimum. It happens every 3 or 4 years, and there's been lots of people talking about it. We normally don't talk about short-term time frames, but it wouldn't surprise me at all if we see Bitcoin go down a little bit more this week with the news that came out about FTX and they have to liquidate stuff, especially Solana.
Like Friday, right?
They have a ton of Solana, and then Friday
which is again going to be a great buy opportunity if you understand what's going to happen.
Right. So Solana could be cut in half, Bitcoin could go down, and Bitcoin's monthly options and quarterly options expire on Friday. So, which is also Rosh Hashanah, which some people are looking at that date as being somewhat significant. So, in any event, if you buy it at 25, buy it at 26, buy it at 23 or 27, when you look back a year from now, you'll laugh. Odds are, I think that you'll be laughing because when you start hearing people say, I'll buy when it's under 23 or 22 or 25, that's when you hear all those people, like, that means there's pressure, there's going to be upward pressure. Like, it's not going to get below that price. There's too many buyers.
Has Bitcoin ever lost in a 4-year cycle?
No.
You lost money.
No.
So what about in the last 2 years? Has it?
Last 2 years, well, I would say the 2-year
Yeah, because
period.
people bought 60, right?
Yeah,
so
exactly.
It's about time for a correction because
Right.
Bitcoin doesn't lose in a 4-year cycle.
You have to go all the way back to, March or April of 2020 to find a price lower than now. Or, it was locally 15 6 months ago, but significantly lower.
Yeah, I mean,
But-
we haven't been at this price for a while. I just think we're really due for a correction to the upside, especially considering the supply shock that, as a Bitcoiner, I'm telling you, I mined this stuff. There is not much Bitcoin coming in every day. When I was mining, we were getting 3,600 a day. Now it's going to be close to, what, 450?
It's 900 now. The next halving is
So
450.
it was 18, it was 36
Yeah.
right before I started, right in that area.
Less than
dropping down
5
with
years
the
from now.
halving.
Less than 5 years from now, you go from 900 down to 225. That's a 75% daily
Man.
reduction in perpetuity for the next 4 years. It's going to be never
It's
higher
a
than that
supply
much.
shock. People are looking at Bitcoin, and I still want to say, like, you guys need to zoom out even more. When you think about this parabolic Bitcoin scale that we're at, where it goes from 100 to 3 to
Google.
6 to 100,000, if we zoom out even further, what will it look like up here? I mean, could we have another macro bull cycle event
Sure.
where we're going from hundreds to millions in the next 10 years?
Go to the Bitcoin rainbow chart and just take a look. You can play with it, you can extend it out to
Can't wait.
2030, and you can see, like we were debating the other day, like it could go up to 500,000 by 2030. The only issue then is that what does 500,000 in 2029 even mean?
I don't think anyone is calling for lower than 6 figures on this next bull cycle.
No,
I don't know anyone who's calling for
and
less
that's
than 6 figures.
That's late 2024, early 2025.
That's
which
4
is-
times from where we are right now.
So if you get 4 times your value in 12 to 18 months, sounds like a pretty good deal to me. But if not financial advice, up to you guys. But if you want to talk about these kinds of subjects and look at some cool coins and collectibles and precious metals and hear some great ton of speakers, come on out to Vegas and join us September 29th, 30th, and October 1st at Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas. Tickets are only $89. If you can attend,
Actually,
do the
nope.
Zoom.
The tickets are no longer
Oh, they
$89.
went up?
They went up. The tickets are no
Short-term
longer
time,
on sale.
yes. So
It's
now
done.
it's 119.
I think it's
129?
119 now. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's still a good deal. It's still a good deal. I mean, you can spend $119 on breakfast in Vegas, but
If
I
you
mean,
use the link though, there still is a 10% up.
exactly.
Discount,
But
it
I
did
mean,
go up.
find it on the conference that's even one day long for these kinds of speakers for a price under $125. Good luck. Okay, you've got it all under one roof, and you still get the ounce of silver as a collectible. So you're basically paying $100 plus you get an ounce of silver back. I mean, it's a good deal. Hope to see you there. But with all that said, I think we'll leave it there for now, and we'll talk to you soon. Be prepared, not scared, too. Talk to you soon. Bye.